His baby daddy outfit. We're officially starting the labour birth vlog. I have been in labour for 2 days now at home. I've been in early labour for about 2 days. We just got to the hospital maybe an hour ago. Pretty much when you're in early labour, they only let you come to the hospital at a certain point in your pregnancy, and it took me 2 days to get here by having a contraction. Okay, anyway, so at the hospital my contractions are 3 minutes apart. I'm only 1 centimeter dilated, but because I've been in early labor for 48 hours, they're letting me stay and they're gonna get it going. My contractions were a lot worse and a lot more painful, but they've given me a shot of morphine. That's why I could sit through that one just then, because for the last 2 days I've literally been like crying and screaming. I've literally been like crying and screaming because the contractions have been just so painful. But it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning. So they gave me a shot of morphine, so I feel so good right now. So I'm gonna try to get some rest. They're gonna check me in the morning. Hopefully I've dilated a bit more, and then it should be baby day, hopefully. So I got, obviously that's what he's gonna be in. Got the bath, nice little picture, bathroom and showers in there. And then there's all this space. Go back the way, babe. There's all this space. That's his bed for the night. Why do I feel bad? I shouldn't even feel bad.
I just drank her water anyway. She hasn't slept for like 3 days. Being very strong. She's doing very good.
Ready for 1, 2, 4, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah?
Hi everyone. I can't believe it. So I won't ramble and I'll just get into kind of what happened. So I was in early labor for 3 days. 3 days. I was having 5-minute contractions for 3 days. So every 5 minutes I was having a contraction at home, and it was too soon for me to go to the hospital. So I kept calling them because the last thing I wanted to do was go to the hospital and get sent back home. Like, that was my biggest fear. I was more scared of going to the hospital and getting sent back home than I was giving birth. Okay, so it was like 12 AM. They started to get a bit closer together. When the contractions got closer, I didn't believe it. My water didn't break. I was excited for my water to break. Like, I don't know, like you see it in the movies and it's like, I go to grab my hospital bag, and of course my partner's hospital bag isn't finished. And we get in the car, we go to the hospital. Like, I pretty much have my eyes closed the whole time. They checked me and I still wasn't dilated. Like, oh, it was such a burn. Like, I was like, what do you mean? Like, apparently I was only like 1 centimeter dilated. So then they gave me like an oxytocin drip, which is like a drip that has like, I don't even know. Anyway, they give me a drip and I'm there, and I was just like, I'll have the morphine. And then she gave me the morphine, and then that made it feel a lot easier to get through the contractions. Obviously still painful. Once that started to wear off, I was like, can I please have some more morphine? And now I'm like going in and out of the shower and breathing, like that's all going well. I'm back to the bed and they were like, oh, like try sitting on the birthing ball and leaning forward, get your partner to push on your back. It got to the point where I was like, it wasn't even the pain, it was, I was exhausted. Like, I couldn't, like I couldn't even breathe anymore. Like, I couldn't breathe through the contractions. I was exhausted. Like, literally started to like just shut down. Like my body was shutting down. I couldn't even lift up my arm. That's how drained and exhausted I was. My midwife was like to me, Kayla, I really need you to get up right now because baby's heart rate's dropping. And I was just on the edge of the bed, and in my head I'm like registering what she's saying, and I'm like, I need to get up, like I need to get up now. Like I was just dead on the end of the bed. Like I can't even explain it. At this point I'm like, I need the epidural, like I need the epidural. And midwife saying to my partner, I think we should give her the epidural because like it's not even the contraction. She's been going since Monday. Like she's really drained, she's really exhausted. I was like, give me the epidural, give me the epidural. Like I was like really embarrassed after I had the epidural too. So once the epidural kicked in, I could have gone and climbed the Harbour Bridge after I had the epidural. I felt amazing. I was like, this is great. Like I'm laying there and like I'm feeling like a lot of pressure in my lower back and in my stomach, like a lot of pressure. I was like to her, oh look, I'm gonna say something. So I was like, oh Lexi, like I'm feeling a lot of pressure like in my lower back and like in my stomach. Like it's not painful, but it's a lot of pressure. She's like, ooh, maybe we should do your assessment now, because that usually means that like baby's like on his way out. She walks over, I lay down, she sits down and she goes, oh, you're fully dilated and baby's head sticking out, and you're like he's on his way out, like baby's coming, it's time. And then nurses come in and it's time to push, and then she has the nerve to say, oh yeah, like baby's got a lot of hair. That's when I started to panic. I started to like panic. Like, yeah, it was time to push. I pushed him out in 30 minutes, no tearing, and honestly the pushing was so fine. It was not painful. Like I was literally just there holding onto my partner's hand, like breathing, and then she's just like, all right, get ready to push, 3 2 1 push. And I'm just like, ooh, like, and like pushing, but it wasn't traumatic like whatsoever. Like it was so nice. I could push 100 babies out. If it's always like that, I can push out 100, not even 100, I could push out 500 if I needed to. It was just so, like, I don't want to say it was easy, but like that's how I remember it. Overall, I had the best, like most beautiful pregnancy, labor, birth ever. And now I have my little baby boy. We thought that the newborn stage was going to be a lot harder than what it has been, but he is literally such an angel. Like he is the most perfect little boy. Like he doesn't cry, he doesn't fuss, he sleeps throughout the night. Like he's not up throughout the night, he sleeps. Pretty much to sum it up, amazing pregnancy, amazing birth experience. I would do it a million times over again. Newborn stage has been 10 out of 10. Like literally newborn stage has been 10 out of 10. If anyone is scared to give birth, because I know I was a bit nervous, don't be, because there's so many pain relief options if you're open to it. And the midwives just like really help you. Like I'm really sad that, like I want my midwife to be my friend now. Like I'm really sad that I don't see my midwife anymore. I wish he was awake right now. He's sleeping, so I'm not gonna like, you know, drag him out, but he's the best thing ever. He's literally the best thing ever. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give you guys a update very soon. Bye.